So guys, here's the demo on how to convert the Kyosho EZ series friction shocks to oil shocks. If you've seen the axe unboxing, I did say that there's very little damping on the shocks, which there's no damping at all. It actually gives you, if that will focus, it gives you the proper shock internals, but just no oil. I don't know why they couldn't have done this in factory, whether it's because of the amount of parts, I don't know. But this is the tutorial anyway. I've marked all the seals because they are numbered on the instructions, and I've done numbers same, so you'll be able to follow the instructions just as well. And first off, you start with the bottom, which the damper rod sits in, and this you need a number 1 rubber O-ring, which is the large thin ones. That just slips over the outside and seats on the bottom. And the next thing you have to do is, you'll notice that there's 8 number 2 O-rings. See if I can get this to show, because it is really small. I don't think I'll be able to do it without dropping it. There's 8 of the little small ones, so you want a number 2 O-ring, 1 number 3 plastic spacer, and another number 2 O-ring. Just seat them in there so they flush. So if you'll be able to pick it out, so they're nice and flush with the top. That's what you're aiming to achieve. And then you take a number 4, which is the cap with, I think it's 3 slots in it. This is just to hold the ring set down. It doesn't firmly clip in, but it does clip on, so when you put in the shock back together, it'll stay in one place. Then insert the rod back in, just gently twisting it so you're not going to unseat the O-rings. Put the rod end back on. And there you have the first part. Now that will free up once there's some oil in the shock. It does feel a bit stiff now, but like I say, it needs to lube up. You just want to make sure that you've got free movement. I doubt I did probably do that on camera. Free movement, so there's nothing binding. Now the next stage, according to the instructions, is the other end. So you want to get the black piece that sits in the collar. There's the collar. So that bit, the top of the shock, that comes out, and you only want the black piece for now. Now with this one, you want the thicker O-rings, number 5s, and that just pops on. There's a little groove in top of it. Little groove in top of it, and that just sits nicely in the groove. And then you want to assemble this part, because you fill these upside down. A lot of shocks you do it the right way up. These, they want you to do them upside down. I don't think it totally matters, to be honest. So you want that to be nice and firm without it being cross-threaded, so it seats properly and creates a good seal. There you go, good seal. And this, here comes the messy bit. Kitchen towels, the saviour of all RC hobbyists when it comes to doing shocks. Just run. I mean, there's really no point telling you this. You know how to run some kitchen roll around the shock. Probably most of us have already done it. You want it just under the lip so you don't catch anything when you put it back together. And it just stops everything from going messy. So you get your shock oil. And you just fill it up to the top. This is one of the simpler parts. I don't know what weight oil this is. It doesn't actually say on the bottle. Alright, now this is the messy part. Now when you put the rod back in, just twist it as it's going in, because then it'll release any air bubbles. You just slowly twist it down, and all the excess oil will come out, and making sure that you've not cross-threaded anything. You have to excuse me, hands being in the way for this one. They're only small shocks. That's firmly done up by hand. You can remember these are only plastic shocks, so you can't really over tighten these. As long as they're snug, they shouldn't leak at all. And you just move it up and down a few times. It starts lubricating it, and some oil will come out at this stage because you're obviously, it's a hydraulic piston, so it's going to come out, the excess is going to come out. And there you have one complete piston, because I mentioned pistons. One complete oil filled shock. And it's as simple as that, guys. That's how complicated these shocks are. They're not overly complicated, and now compared to what it would have been before, there's a nice bit of damping there, so that's going to improve your kit over 100%. It's the best free mod that they've given you. Like I said, I don't know why they couldn't have done it at factory, because other budget kits can do them at factory. Whether they buy them in, I don't know. But that's it, guys. It's as simple as that. The other thing you've got to do, replace your spring, put the preload adjuster up, you put the bob on, get the right way around, it does help. And that's it, guys. Just set your preload for where you want it. You have one nice oil fill shock. So if you like that, guys, hope it was useful to you. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe. Any questions, just drop me a comment below, send me a message. Thanks for watching, guys.